Good afternoon, good evening, this is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Just wanted to pitch in my opinion about all these rumors that are flying around about award shows. You know, how they're crap, they're cringy, should we watch them, should we not, are they useful, are they not? And I haven't watched one since Return of the King got beat by Moulin Rouge in about 2003, something like that. And because Return of the King got beat by this movie, I figured these shows are just complete trash. Furthermore, it led me to believe that they're not being honest and they're just playing some kind of favoritism game up in Hollywood, and the movies themselves don't even matter so much. It's probably about who knows who, which movies they want to appear good, which movies did better or worse at the box office that they might want to give a little boost to when it goes on DVD or something like that. I don't even think these shows have too much to do with how good the movies actually are. I tried to run through my mind if there's any usefulness to these things, whatever, and the best I could come up with is that they give us an insight to what people in Hollywood are thinking, because people in Hollywood are generally condescending and political on these things. They talk down to us. They don't really care what we think about them so much, so they just say things pretty openly. And maybe that's useful to get information from them because of that, but, I don't know, it just seems like it's just best not to watch these things, because TV goes by ratings. I don't know how the whole system works, but they must have some way to gauge how many people tuned into the show. And if you tune in to watch it, there's no like and dislike, like when you watch a video, so they just go by views, and high viewership means high ratings. So I'd just rather not watch it whatsoever and let the things just crash and burn and hopefully be rid of them forever. One little tiny thing we get out of award shows that's not actually connected to the movies is sometimes you get musicians playing on them you might want to see play. I mean, the musicians are going to play their own lives, they have their own albums anyway, but it's always nice to have an extra live at a special show or something from a musician you like. So, I mean, it's not a good enough reason to have these shows continue, but it's the best thing I could think of that came out of these award shows, or the best thing about them. I'm a Paul McCartney fan, Beatles fan, and I'm pretty sure he played these shows a few times, so I'm happy to check out, his 5 minutes of his song for these shows, but that's about the best I could scrape together, and I'm trying hard here. I know the cringe can be laughed at sometimes, and it could be made into memes and things like that, but I don't think that's worth keeping these things around for, supporting them for, watching them for. I just think it's best just to have them die. Well, a fast death would be good, but it's not going to be a fast death, so just hopefully they just go away at some point. And the other thing you have to think is, does it really matter to anybody? I mean, is there anybody who's out there, or a large, meaningful group of people out there saying, hey, this movie won Best Picture, I'll go out and see it because of that? That kind of just sounds like someone who's not thinking for themselves. I mean, why would I ever see a movie because a couple of people in Hollywood said it was a good movie or said it was a better movie than some other movie? Just doesn't really make sense. And who knows how honest they're being. There's just absolutely no way to tell if the people judging these movies are doing it rightfully, doing it fair. I remember sometime this year MTV Awards gave The Last Jedi some kind of award for something. I didn't get to watch it. I should have done better research, but the fact is they gave The Last Jedi some kind of props, some kind of award for something, and did it really deserve an award for anything? If anything, it should be known as movie that split the fan base best of any movie ever, because I can't think of another movie in history that divided fans that much and caused so much negativity. I mean, fans say fans cause negativity, but it was the content that caused the negativity, not the fans. I mean, if The Last Jedi had different content, then there would be no negativity, and I don't even like the word negativity, to be honest. I don't like the word hate, I don't like negativity. Those words are just judgmental, and it's basically just criticism. It's criticism and pointing out things that you disliked about the movie, and logical things at that, usually rightful. So, hate, toxic, those kind of words, they're just labels people kind of throw at you to make you feel bad about yourself, or make you rethink your argument, or make you think that you're doing something wrong. There's no such thing. None of that stuff exists. Alright, so I got off topic a little bit. Sorry about that. When The Last Jedi comes up, I usually will get off topic just for a second or two. And, I'm searching real hard to see if I could say anything positive about these shows, and I can't. I've admittedly said I haven't watched them in about 15 years, but I've seen plenty. I mean, I've probably seen like 12, 13, 14, 15 of them when I was younger. So you guys let me know in the comments what you think about award shows. I'm going to take a wild guess that most people here, even the new subscribers, probably don't watch them, don't like them. That's cool. Let me hear it. Any thoughts are welcome. If you're passing by here new, please consider subscribing if you've been listening to this point. I do shoutouts, special thanks, mostly mainstream entertainment, stuff like that. Talk too much. See you next time.